Okay, and because I'm late with this, I'm gonna add an extra video, so it'll be like double video today. So this is gonna be a link with the other one, except we're gonna do more on like flowing fabrics and skirts. First, I'm gonna do a school skirt, and these blue lines represent like the inner parts of the skirt. And as you can see, they don't all point kind of straight. They kind of point to the origin of the wrinkle, which is like the band of the skirt. And this is the bottom line of the skirt. So this will be the top, and this is just the bottom line. So here it is in a practical sense. As you can see, it looks a lot different. What I showed you before was a very, very basic view of it, like basic shape. So as you can see, it kind of like deviates and has like irregularity, and that's what makes it look natural. The closer you have to the other one, the more, I don't know, cartoony it looks, I guess. And this is where it gets more natural. And this is also angled up, so you see the other side of the skirt here where it's dark. And these blue lines again, like kind of point up to the band where it's coming from. So hopefully this can help you draw the school skirt. Next is a fluffy type skirt, where you can see like in maybe ballroom dresses or really floofy skirts. So like before, it's like the same shape, except it's very curvy. So it just curves outwards like this. And like I mentioned, for curtains, it can look like this. Like this is just fabric, maybe one side of a draping curtain. It can be like a scarf or a veil for you on your characters. So it just follows that original line like this, but only one side. If you do both, it'll just be a different kind of curtain. Like here it would be something like that. And then it will be more of like a skirt. See? And here's the fluffy skirt at a normal angle. So as you can see, it pretty much kind of looks like the picture I had before. These skirts generally look kind of cartoony anyway. That's why I do like a magical girl down here, because their skirts are always like this perfect fluff. So as you can see again, these blue lines point to the origin, and these kind of go like this, like caving out towards the sides. I mentioned this in my other tutorial, but there's a lot of pull and gravity going on with fabric and wrinkles. So this one, you have a lot of pull coming from this pose where her leg is pulling the fabric, so it go in this direction. And over here, this knee is pulling, and gravity is pulling it downwards too, to move the wrinkles in this direction. It also follows the body, like if a person was kind of like in a I have to go pee pose, the wrinkles would bunch up around this leg and kind of create this, I don't know, cave shape. Here's just an extra like thought for you to think. Since these skirts and stuff interact with our body, like if you sit down, it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be like squished down here, so it's gonna make wrinkles. And it's also gonna be pulled by gravity, so it's gonna go pull down like this. One other tip is that when you draw these skirts, like instead of drawing maybe a straight line, it looks really stiff that way, unless you want like a crispy skirt feeling. If you want a fluffy skirt feeling, you can draw like kind of cloud-like lines like this, exaggerated, onto a fluffy skirt like this. Another example would be basically all the skirts I've drawn, because I tend to draw fluffy skirts like this one. And even with the school skirt, I did a little bit on it, if you can see closely. I'm really sorry if the wrinkles series didn't really help you. I'm not very good at wrinkles myself. I don't really have the confidence to teach others, but people have been asking me for one, so I tried my best. In the description, I'll link other tutorials that did million times better than I did, and I think you'll learn from them a lot more. But hopefully mine helps too a little. Well, until next time, I'll see you. Bye bye.